If you've seen my quick review on the Gateron Yellow KS-3 Pro, then you will know that I hold them in high regard. In fact, I consider them to be the budget king of linear switches. The good news is now I have the new KS3 Pro and Cap V2 switches to share my thoughts. Let's start with the Yellow KS3 Pro. At 24 cents a switch, this comes in a full milky housing while using the same housing material as the original all-black KS3, while sporting the classic Gateron Yellow spring most of us know and love. This is a 5-pin switch, and the molds are updated, and similar to the KS9 Pro, these offer a smoother experience with reduced stem wobble. The factory lube is generous, and I enjoy using these in stock form. There is a very slight spring ping, which I can only hear if I hold the switch up to my ear, so in normal use, that's not a problem at all for me. Here's how they sound. Moving on to the Cap V2. This switch is available in a golden colorway for 48 cents a switch, or a milky colorway for 30 cents a switch. The golden variant comes with a gold-plated spring, whereas the milky variant has a silver spring. I bought the golden one to help avoid potential confusion with the KS3 Pro. The biggest difference this switch has over the KS9 and 3 Pro switches is the 20mm long, 63-gram bottom-out spring. This is also a 5-pin switch, and comes with new molds which improve it over the original Cap switch. Similar to the KS3 and 9 Pro switches, this comes factory pre-looped, and I am using them stock. Here's how they sound. After using both of these switches for a little while, my suggestion is to go with the KS3 Pro if you're looking for that classic Gateron Yellow experience without having to mess around with lube or film. In stock form, it offers a very smooth typing experience that's only just ever so slightly scratchier than the KS9 Pro. On a hot swap board, I didn't notice any added stability from the extra legs that the KS3 Pro has over the KS9, but your situation may require the extra legs. For the average user, I would say get whichever of the two you can get your hands on. I don't think you'll be disappointed in the price to performance value. As for the Cap V2, it's scratchier than the KS3 Pro, however it does offer a long spring for those who want that slow spring experience without having to spring swap. For anyone who hasn't used a slow/long spring before, it basically feels heavier towards the top of the switch, but it still bottoms out at whatever it's rated for. For me, even though I'm a big fan of 63.5 gram springs, the 63-gram long spring of the Cap V2 feels noticeably heavier to me. If you find yourself resting your fingers on keycaps and accidentally actuating the key, then you might want to consider long springs. At any rate, that's it for me this time. I hope this was helpful. Thanks for watching.